Hello and welcome to Lab 3. I'm Michael Beavers and I'll be walking you through how to create windows in InTouch. We're going to be building 3 different kinds of windows, and in the process I'll walk you through the settings as well. So let's go ahead and get things started. We're going to create a new application. Alright, so I'm in the InTouch Manager, and let's go New. We're going to use the legacy, and click Next. I'm going to put this in my directory, Student Beavers, and we're going to call this new app Lab 3. Go Next. Touch Windows. I'm making windows in underwear. Alright, once you've done that, double click on InTouch Windows and we'll get started. So, alright, let's create a new window. We'll go to Windows, we'll right click, and click New. The first window we're going to make is going to be a pop-up window. We're going to call this window Warning. I'm going to turn the title bar, size control, all off for right now, and I'm going to type in the values. We want to put this at 400. I'm going to put mine at 100 just because it shows up better on the screen, but I think in your manual it's going to tell you to put it at Y location 400 as well. The window width for me is going to be 200, and the window height is going to be 200. Let's change this to yellow, bright yellow, and click OK. So there is our yellow warning window at the places we specified. I'm going to go to the text tool and I'm going to put warning right here. I'm going to highlight my text and I'm going to make it larger. Reposition a little bit. There we go, that's pretty good. Now let's add a button, and we're going to make this button close the window when we press it. So I'm going to go to the button tool, and I'm going to click down and across. Right click, go to substitute strings, and type OK. Now I'm going to double click, go to the animation links window, and for this one we're going to go to hide button. Now you'll notice the little check boxes over here. You should never really have to use that unless you want to turn the animation off. You'll notice it's off now. I'm going to go into hide window, I'm going to set it to warning, I'm going to click OK. When we come back out, the check box has a check in it all by itself, so you shouldn't have to ever do that. Let's go to OK. We can go make sure this works. We'll go to runtime. There's our warning window, and if I click, it goes off. I'm going to go back to development. And I'll open our warning window back up. There it is. Alright, we are going to make a different kind of window. This was a pop-up. We're going to make a menu window, and we're going to right click, go to new. We're going to make this one a replace window. I'm going to change the color to blue. And I'm going to put this at the left corner is going to be at 0. We're going to put the up and down portion at pixel 455. The window width for me is going to be 1260. And the window height, we want it to be 100. The Y location and the window width will be different for you depending on how large your screen is. I'll click OK. Oops, forgot to name it. Let's call this menu. And click OK. And there's our menu window at the bottom. If you ever want to go back and readjust to your window settings, you can right-click go to Window Properties, and you can go back in and type whatever you need to. So I'll click OK. In this window, I want to create 4 buttons. So there's one button. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go to Copy, and I'm going to paste. I'll put another one on there. Paste. And paste. You'll notice that these are all slightly different heights, and they're not spaced out very well. We're going to fix that. We're going to drag this one clear over here. I will highlight all of these, and we're going to use a couple of new tools. We're going to space these horizontally. Now they're all spaced correctly, the same distance from each other. And we're also going to use our align tools, and let's align to the middle. There we go. We've got 4 buttons equally spaced and all aligned properly. While we're on that, let's take a look at this. If yours aren't lined up, let's click the button and the warning, and let's space them, align center. That should move over. Now all these are aligned as well. Alright, so let's go title this button as warning. We'll title this one as valve. We're going to title this one as scripts. And title this one as lights. Alright, every project we do from now on, I also want you to do one other thing. I want you down here in the right-hand corner to put your name. So when I look at this, I'll know exactly whose it is. Alright, so let's make this warning window do something. We're going to double-click. And we're going to put show window. Which window do we want to show? We want to show warning. So I'll click OK. I'll click OK. And I'm going to go to runtime. Alright, so we can make the warning window go away by clicking OK here. And I can make it pop back up by clicking it down here. Going back to development, what I'd like you to do now is go ahead and redo your valve window. So we're going to remake our valve window.